Jesus Christ.
They collapsed my tent on me and pulled the fly off while I was still in there.
What the? What?
Get away, what do you want? Hello, I can't see you. Now to here we're going. I'll come back for this.
On November 19, 2024, deep within Snowdonia National Park in North Wales, Heather and his friends set out toward Dwyn Bothy, a lone stone shelter positioned between steep mountain slopes and the dark, motionless waters of Llyn Dwyn.
I'm excited now that we're here.
Where's Luna? We also got Luna today to join us.
The guard dog. You excited?
There's Luna. Yeah, she definitely looks excited. Oh, got everything. So as you can see, the car park where we parked is quite full. So we're a bit worried when we get there. We're going to be sharing the bothy with other people.
Or walking back. Or car camping for the night. The three of us squished in the back.
Spirits were high when they arrived, accompanied by Luna, their guard dog, whose energy reflected the group's excitement. The nearby parking area was already busy, raising concerns about how many others might end up spending the night in the shelter. The evening began like any ordinary wild camping trip. Burritos were cooked over an open fire, hands warmed by the flames, and laughter echoed through the small stone room as the group settled in.
While Sophie's eating her cold burritos, I'm warming mine up in a fire. We don't eat cold food out here. I'm cooking my burrito. Time to try the burrito. Oh, oh, look at that. Look at the steam coming out.
Oh, Luna's got it there.
Can you smell the burrito, Luna? It's nice and warm.
Gradually, more people arrived. Students, hikers, and backpackers, until the bothy filled with warmth, noise, and constant conversation. The fire burned steadily, and for a time, the shelter felt lively and inviting. As the night stretched on,
Don't that look like a little goblin devil looking out the window? Well, door.
Yeah, it looks like a little goblin, doesn't it?
Like if I turn the light down.
Maybe
look at that.
I don't like that.
So can you explain again what you just found out about this bothy since we've seen that picture?
According to ChatGPT, locals say that the lake is haunted and claim that sightings of strange lights and figures around the bothy are common.
Oh my god.
Some say these lights are will-o'-the-wisps, spirits that lure travellers to the lake's dangerous waters. So yeah, there's quite a few things.
And you guys want to go up there now? After we just seen that picture.
Well, we were at Pendle Hill a few days ago.
Luna, literally before it happened, she was running around like being a normal dog. Now, she won't leave us. Well, look on the bright side. There is like 20 of us here. People camping outside.
the atmosphere slowly changed. Casual remarks were made about the bothy's eerie appearance, and attention turned to local ghost stories. These tales described strange lights drifting across the lake, shadowy figures moving through mist, and spirits said to draw travelers toward the water on fog-filled nights. What had started as curiosity gradually shifted into discomfort. Then something appeared at the window. A pale, unmoving face stared in from the darkness, its features distorted and unnatural. For several seconds, no one reacted. The room fell completely quiet as everyone tried to understand what they were seeing. Possible explanations followed. Local folklore, unusual natural phenomena, and the idea that the lake itself could influence perception under certain conditions. What disturbed them most was Luna's response. Just moments earlier, she had been roaming freely around the room. Now she stood completely still, fur raised, eyes fixed on the window. For the remainder of the night, she stayed close to the group and refused to move away.
It's been I don't even know how to describe it now. Interesting experience.
My comment.
Interesting experience in this bothy. Yeah, good night. Good morning. It's a beautiful morning here in the valleys in North Wales. So this is the bothy that we stayed last night. As you can see, it is surrounded by mountains and reservoirs. I highly recommend this one.
Conversation faded after that. The fire continued to crackle. The wind pressed against the stone walls, and whatever had been outside did not return. By morning, the valley appeared calm and bright once again, the bothy surrounded by mountains and reservoirs under clear daylight. The group packed up and continued on, but the feeling of the place had changed. Whether what they witnessed was a trick of light, imagination shaped by stories, or something connected to the lake's long history remains uncertain. Still, one question lingers. When a place carries centuries of stories, are they simply legends or echoes waiting to be noticed? Meet the creator behind the YouTube channel, The Men's Life, recognized for conducting solo investigations in some of the most remote and unsettling locations imaginable. His content consistently pushes personal limits in an effort to document unexplained activity, from disturbing sounds to voices emerging from the darkness. But on this night, a return to a notoriously haunted site would challenge him more than ever before. He arrives once again at the Caribou Mines wildlands, an infamous ghost town long rumored to be home to a cryptid-like presence. This time, he is completely alone, accompanied only by his dog, Kiki, preparing for a long and potentially dangerous overnight investigation.
We are back tonight at the Caribou Mines wildlands. This is a location where there is said to be a cryptid beast that resides. And this has been dating back from the early century. And today we're gonna take it on by ourselves. And by we, I mean me and my baby Kiki, 100% abandoned. Now that is the marker that officially brings us into the threshold of this ghost town. For those of you guys who are just peeking in now, never seen my channel, we actually did 2 videos here. I came here solo and then I came here with Chill the other time. But this location is an abandoned gold mining town. There was so much gold produced here. This spot produced the second most gold in all of the province in its time, dating all the way back to the late 1800s.
The area is entirely abandoned, marked by a clear boundary that signals entry into a forgotten mining settlement. As he outlines the history, the weight of the location becomes clear. Caribou Mines was once a booming gold mining town, producing some of the highest yields in the region during its peak years. Many workers lived and died here, leaving behind what some believe to be lingering residual energy. Having explored the area before, the investigator understands the risks, but remains unprepared for what is about to unfold. As night falls, he sets up camp, and the silence is broken the moment a spirit box is activated. What begins as an attempt to communicate with former miners quickly becomes unsettling.
May I touch you?
Whoa, no! No, you may not. May I touch?
I'm afraid to talk.
You may not touch. What the? You may not touch me, man. I'm sorry. May I touch you? I'm afraid to talk.
Distinct, disembodied responses cut through the static, referencing physical contact and ritual-like behavior, instantly shifting the tone of the investigation. The activity escalates rapidly. The device delivers warnings, urging caution and referencing nearby burial grounds. Moments later, tension peaks when an unseen force strikes an object at the campsite.
Jesus Christ. What was that? What the? You fucking serious right now?
Look, I'm here.
Jesus. Who are you? What the? Yo, something's going on. Somebody just pushed this off the thing. I'm gonna lose it. I'm literally gonna lose it.
Can you see us?
No?
At that point, it becomes clear the activity is no longer limited to sound. It is capable of interacting with the physical environment. Seeking safety, he he retreats into his tent. But the situation intensifies as violent impacts slam against the fabric, as if something unseen is attempting to force its way inside.
What's up? Literally, what the fuck? No one's there. What the fuck? Yo, no one's there. What the? Guys, I'm literally looking out and no one's there, and it's going on as we speak.
Despite repeated checks of the surroundings, nothing is visible. The pounding continues without explanation, confirming that whatever is present cannot be visually identified. When the disturbance finally ends, he gathers the courage to investigate. Outside the tent, he discovers a disturbing imprint pressed into his equipment case, large, unusually shaped, and unlike anything he can easily explain. It appears to be physical evidence left behind by whatever had been tormenting him moments earlier. Although he eventually leaves the Caribou Mines wildlands, the encounter leaves a lasting mark. Threatening audio, physical aggression, and unexplained traces blur the line between a haunted location and something far more dangerous. Whether this was an intelligent paranormal presence, an unknown creature, or a combination of both remains unclear. But one question lingers. What truly inhabits this abandoned ghost town, and why does it seem determined to drive visitors away? Meet the creator behind the YouTube channel. The Northwest Wind, an experienced outdoorsman who documents stealth camping trips in remote off-trail locations. His videos typically capture quiet nights in nature, intentional escapes meant to disconnect from everyday life. But on this outing, he would discover how quickly isolation can become dangerous when the silence of the woods is broken by an unexpected human presence. The trip begins routinely at a local park, where he plans to leave the marked trails and find a hidden place to stay overnight. He knows camping there is not permitted, but stealth camping is part of the challenge.
It just blows my mind that time has gone by so fast. Tonight, we're camping at a local park, dog park, walking trails, hiking trails. Gonna go off the trail into the woods. We're camping stealthily because everyone's always like, why not stealth camp at a campground or a park or something? So that's what I'm doing. So that was the end of the official trail. There's all kinds of unofficial trails that go all through these woods. It's a couple hundred acres. Don't think you're allowed to camp back here, but I'm not camping. I'm just gonna lay my head for the night in a stealthy way. And it's like humid from all this rain. My sausages are sweaty. Always have to come back for the camera now. Of course, I dropped it in the snow. That's always good too. I love dropping my camera in the snow. We're gonna bushwhack a little bit. We've been walking for about 15 minutes.
After moving deeper into the forest, he bushwhacks toward what appears to be a flat, secluded clearing suitable for a small bivvy shelter. Just as the spot seems ideal, he notices something disturbing: the shredded remains of an old tent and tarp. The find immediately alters the mood. Someone had clearly stayed there before, but the abandoned gear, left in such poor condition, raises questions about who they were and why the site was deserted so suddenly.
What do you know? This looks like a tent or a tarp. That kind of sketches me out. So that's the remains of a tent and a tarp. That means somebody's camped back here before. Now, it could have just been some young punks smoking dope, or it could have been like an Asian Tony type character, maybe Asian Tony himself. That kind of sketches me out. I don't like the vibe I got seeing that.
Despite the unease, he continues setting up camp. As evening approaches, a dense fog drifts through the trees, and a persistent sense of being watched settles in. He tries to dismiss it while preparing food, reminding himself the park is public, even though he is far from established trails. Still, the feeling remains constant and oppressive. Later that night, inside the tent, The situation escalates. Footsteps draw near, uncomfortably close.
I don't know what it is here, but I keep feeling like somebody's watching me. And it's like very, very strong feeling, like hair on the back of my neck standing up. I don't know. I just keep feeling like I'm being watched or something though. I don't know. There are people around for sure. It's a very public park area, but I'm off the main trails by a ways. It's also very dead back here and foggy too. I don't know if the camera picks up the fog, but there's fog rolling in like everywhere. It's just kind of...
He listens carefully and realizes more than one person is nearby, whispering just outside his shelter. When he makes his presence known, there is no reply.
There's somebody, hang on. I don't know if they could see it or not through the tent. I don't think so. I'm leaning right up against the light, but somebody's walking around out there very close to the tent. Somebody's out there. I don't know if they're coming this way or just walking around out there. I can't tell. Somebody's definitely walking around out there though. Hang on. I don't want to leave the light on in case they could see in here. I think the fly is thick enough that they can't see the light, but still, I'm leaning right up against the lantern, so you can only just barely see my face.
Moments later, pressure is applied to the tent, followed by aggressive pulling that causes it to collapse over him. Panic takes over. He breaks free and runs, abandoning all of his equipment. The smell of cigarette smoke hangs in the air as he catches brief glimpses of two figures standing over the campsite.
Okay, they're walking away now. What do you want? I have a knife. Get away, what do you want? Hello, I can't see you. Say something, I see you. They collapsed my tent on me. I don't know which way they went. I think they went this way. I see you. Get away! All right, I'm spooked. I don't like this. Get my headlamp on and we're getting out of here right now. They're just standing there. Leave me alone! They collapsed my tent on me and pulled the fly off while I was still in there. Someone's smoking a cigarette too. I smell your cigarette! We're going. I'll come back for this some other time.
He flees through the dark forest, stumbling repeatedly until he reaches a clearing and notices a moving light. That is enough to send him sprinting back to his vehicle. The following morning, he cautiously returns to recover his belongings. His concerns are confirmed when he finds the campsite disturbed, stakes removed, and his dry bag opened. This was not accidental, nor a harmless prank. Someone had deliberately interfered with his gear. Although he escapes without physical injury, the psychological impact remains. Who were those individuals? And why did they target him? Were they simply trying to force him out, or did timing prevent something far worse? Encounters like this raise an unsettling question. When stealth camping goes wrong, is the true danger ever the wilderness itself, or the people hiding within it? On December 14th, 2025, two urban explorers from the YouTube channel Two Swag travel to the coast of Sicily, Italy, drawn by a massive abandoned ferry called the Iololus Canaris. The channel is known for real-world urbex, entering forgotten, restricted, and hazardous locations. What initially looks like a silent ghost ship offshore soon shows signs of activity, turning a planned exploration into a tense situation with no obvious way out.
We are here on the coast of Sicily. This is gonna be a fun video. I'm actually excited for this one. We got all the stuff right here. We got an inflatable raft, and I don't know if you see behind me, there's a humongous abandoned ferry, and we're gonna take this little dinghy through all this water and see what's on it. It's supposedly really cool and has a lot of stuff on it, so I guess let's see. Ashton, how are you feeling about this?
I'm a little nervous, but I'm ready. Look at this thing. This doesn't even look like it's supposed to be a boat.
It looks like a backpack.
That's what I'm saying.
And I don't know if you guys see right there next to it, there's a whole bunch of sunken, like, I guess, fishing boats that are super rusty and probably a hazard, so we're gonna have to be careful of that. How do we do this?
Oh, what the hell?
Let's see. Oh, this is the actual, like, kayak, I think. Oh, my days. Wait, roll it out, roll it out.
Oh, dude, this thing is huge. This is a big boat, bro.
Yeah, get it. Okay, drop it in. 3, 2, 1.
Alrighty. Well, looks like you are getting in first. You think you can get in?
Yeah, I'm gonna just put my feet down.
Be careful. You're about to rub on that rusty plate.
I'm getting in 3, 2.
You in?
Yes, sir.
I'm coming in.
Come on in. Holding. Oh, dude, there's a sunken boat right in front of us. We are approaching. Very close. Oh my gosh.
Straight boat graveyards. Dude, holy crap, look at that. It's like a naval ship over there. This is a huge boat. This looks like it carried thousands of passengers. Yeah, we were thinking about trying to get onto some of these boats here, but that honestly seems like a death trap if we were to do that.
We just pop our boat and we'll be straight.
Yeah, holy crap, look how long the boat is. My gosh. Uh-oh. I think that's security, dude. Dude, that's a brand new generator. Dude, that's actually security, I think.
Yeah.
I'm so serious.
Why the fuck is there security here? There's security on this boat. Okay, we just have to be sneaky. We'll be fine.
All right, I'm gonna try to bring us closer. Start grabbing onto something. All right, don't let it scrape, don't let it scrape, don't let it scrape. That's definitely security, bro. Dude, we could get like fucked for this. I pray we don't get fucked for this. Can you scoot forward and get off?
After reaching the shoreline, the group inflates a small raft and makes their way toward the ferry. The water is cluttered with debris, and once they commit to the crossing, retreating is no longer easy. As the ship grows closer, its severe tilt and partially flooded condition make the situation feel increasingly unstable.
After seeing that this place was crawling with workers, we decided to try and find a way outside onto the upper levels without being seen.
There's a staircase right here to the top.
Look at these ships though. They've probably been rotting here for like decades. How long?
Probably like a few years. Do you think there's anything left on them?
Dude, if we get on that thing, it's like collapsing. Instantly sinking as soon as we hop on it.
I don't think a single boat here. Wait, look, that's a boat right there too.
Oh, it's part of this boat. It's completely in the water. This thing is, these boats are absolutely cooked. I don't even know if they're worth any scrap metal because of how rusted they are. Let's go up.
Let's do it. I'll go first. Bags, they can throw a bunch of stuff. Go. What? Oh yeah.
It's the captain's wing. Oh, wow, there's another boat right next to us. Look at that. Footprints. It's still all in here, no way. Holy shit. Bro, this is so cool. What is this? It's like a little wall. Look at all of the little mechanisms they have. This is crazy. Look at all this. It seems like over the years, birds have gotten in here and pooped on all of this. Wow. It's great. It was a great boat. I'm in the captain's seat.
guys don't understand. You're in the safe room right now. This is where the safe place. They've already done most of their work here, so they probably have no reason to be here. There's a staircase right there that leads down, and then right outside of these doors, there's another staircase that leads down. So they can come up two different ways right here. I really don't have much time here. How much of this we're gonna be able to explore before we risk getting caught. I think we're good, and then we just get the fuck out of here. So, okay, we're on the 3rd floor right now. The 2nd floor is crawling with workers. And the 1st floor as well. Yes, because that's when we came up. It was the 1st floor workers. Then we went up again. That's where my phone was. Laid down. So, I don't know what to do. You gotta leave this room. They're starting to come up. They're starting to come up. Go, 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 go. Look at the ship next to it. It's completely falling in the water. It's honestly really cool. It's crazy how they just left all these here. I'm pretty sure the ferry is the newest one out of all of them. But enough dilly-dallying. There's a worker right up there. I don't know. I think we're gonna be able to get the seats and shit. Wait, can we go down a level right here? No, the level below is flooded. Oh, right. Okay, we gotta think about it from their perspectives. They're on a boat. They don't expect any people to be here, right? But the second they see us, we're done. Oh, okay, what if they think we're just workers? Like other workers? None of them are wearing vests.
Near the hull, they notice a running generator and a man moving below deck, confirming the ship is not abandoned. Despite this, they secure the raft and climb aboard. Inside, workers occupy multiple levels, actively dismantling the vessel. It quickly becomes clear this is an operational industrial site, not a forgotten wreck.
Ciao. We not be here? Hello. How's it going? English? Tourist. Tourist. Hello. English?
No English.
Oh, picture.
No.
Oh, no?
No, okay.
No video.
We take pictures. We're tourists. Pictures.
Sorry, sir.
No.
Oh, no? Okay.
How the fuck you got here? From where they came? Where you?
The raft.
You get here?
With the raft.
With the raft.
We got a raft. We rode all the way.
But you cannot get on board. You're not allowed. United States, sir.
Like onto the boat or like?
Are you guys filming? Vegan making?
Yeah.
Have you taken photos?
No.
I have like
We have like a few, but like no.
Please delete them.
Okay.
They
Well,
came for filming. So please show me what you have taken as photos.
okay. He's calling the cops. This is not a good idea. This is not a good idea. We should have just left. Okay, go. Just throw all your shit on. Let's go. All right, where was the car? Go. Just cut the fucking rope. We're sorry. We'll leave. We're leaving. A knife? Yeah. No, dude. God damn it. We're leaving. Sorry. Take the horse. I'm pushing you out. We're not. I'm slow. We should have just left this. That was bad. They're really fucking mad. They're calling the police. Okay. You row with that one while I get all situated. Holy shit. Okay. Start rowing. Go. Okay, I'm gonna get on shore. Come on. Put it in there. Get all of our shit in the car. I got the foot. Come on. Go to the back. Go. That was so bad. That was so fucking bad. Okay, close it. Close it. Just slide the boat back in the woods. We don't have time. We can just throw it in the trunk. While I'm rolling up, you take those and put them in the trunk and have the trunk open, okay? Yep. Have the trunk open. Go. Slow down. Hello. Slow down. We didn't make it out yet. Come on. Yes. Let's go! Holy shit! Oh my god!
Dude, I cannot believe we just actually escaped that. You guys, we were surrounded by like 7 people. Oh my.
When they approach and identify themselves as tourists, several men surround them and demand all footage be erased, warning that police will be involved. Under mounting pressure, the group withdraws to the raft. Struggling to untie the rope as voices rise behind them, they finally break free and paddle away, ending the encounter in a hurried escape. The demand to erase footage, combined with how quickly the situation escalates, raises questions about what activities were truly authorized on the ship. Were the explorers merely trespassing on a restricted site? Or did they disrupt operations that were never meant to be recorded at all? On October 9, 2021, professional downhill racer Loic Bruni lines up alongside more than 150 competitors at Red Bull Campo Madness. Uploaded to the Loic Bruni YouTube channel, the footage is captured entirely through a GoPro, placing viewers directly inside a mass start downhill race where speed and danger exist side by side. What begins as a powerful launch quickly becomes unpredictable, as tight lines, dust, and split-second mistakes shape every moment of the descent. As the course grows steeper, the field tightens even more. Riders surge past one another at extremely close distances, with every move relying on timing rather than available space. In a single instant, the group is frozen by an event no rider ever wants to witness.
OTB direct! Oh, ça va, excuse. Allez les gars, soudez! Allez, 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 on s'entend bien! Allez, Pompon! Allez, Pompon, allez, allez! Allez, allez Pompon! Allez! Mec, où tu vas? Allez les gars! Magnifique! Magnifique! Laisse-moi aller! Allez, allez, reprends. Merde, pas grave! Bien mec! Il y a de la casse! Ouais, ça passe! Propre! Je peux pas faire mieux.
On a steep downhill stretch, the pack enters a sharp right-hand corner from above. One rider ahead commits too early and cuts across the racing line, colliding with another rider who has not fully cleared the turn. The collision sends the trailing rider crashing hard into the dust, bikes locking together as clouds of dirt erupt across the track. The group compresses immediately, forcing others to brake suddenly or veer away as the race continues forward.
Allez, allez mec! Allez, allez! last session.
Putain, laisse-le passer. Putain, t'inquiète.
Oh, je craque. Ah, je suis mort. Sa mère, c'est horrible. T'inquiète, c'est bon. Excuse me. Ouais, j'ai mal. Wow. Magnifique.
In the final section, exhaustion takes hold. Riders continue battling for position until the final seconds, pushing through the finish as the chaos slowly fades into relief and silence. Viewers repeatedly note how aggressive the riding appears, questioning how many crashes occur just outside the frame as Bruni maintains his pace without hesitation. If this is what the front-facing camera captures, what level of chaos is unfolding behind him, completely unseen? On December 29th, 2024, the YouTube channel Smithereens, known for exploring remote and unsettling locations, ventures deep into Utah's rugged backcountry. What begins as a calm investigation of ancient caves gradually becomes uneasy as the surroundings start to reveal signs that feel distinctly unnatural.
We're currently on a cave that Ty showed us. It's really insane. We found bones inside, which was really weird. We were taking in this absolutely just gorgeous view here for a few minutes, but now it's time to go to a different cave. It's supposedly got artifacts and all sorts of things in it, so we're gonna take a look at that. Carl's talking about the bones right now that we're finding in there. Something about it's weird, guys. It's really weird. I don't get a good feeling.
It's like a little kid or something. Is this a skinwalker cave?
Now we gotta start asking the question, why did Ty take us here?
Yeah, what is her bones doing up in here, man?
Yeah, Ty's the skinwalker. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, you lured us in here for this.
Yeah.
That's creepy, man.
That's pretty creepy.
It's specifically put there for sure. Somebody placed those things.
Yeah. It's weird, just the little alcove. We found these bones in here, which is really bizarre. This is a an old Native American cave, and Ty said these were not here, or at least he didn't notice them, so I don't know if I should be touching them, but it's really, really weird. It's almost, it makes me think of like an offering or something. Huh. Right? So I took a pee break. I didn't see anything, but man, I feel like something could be watching me on that ridgeline, especially with what we encountered last night. Like, imagine, that's a scary thought. There's bones in the tree. There's a skull, a vertebrae, a pelvis. There's a full skeleton in the tree.
It is all placed in the spinal column of the head. Or that's like the, yeah, that's the deer up top. It's a pelvis. That is the body of the deer.
Why is it in the tree?
6 feet up in the tree.
At the bottom of the cave. And why are the other bones up there?
There's still like kind of meat on it, dude. This is like as skinwalker as it gets, man. You didn't put this here, Ty? No. You didn't set this up for us?
I wish I thought of it. Yeah, I swear, I wish I thought of it.
Dude, that's creepy, man.
That's really creepy.
Inside a shallow cave, the group starts referring to the area as a possible skinwalker cave, unsettled by how intentionally placed everything appears. They discover scattered bones across the ground. At first, they question whether some could be human. Nearby, a complete animal skeleton is found positioned high on a tree branch, arranged in a way that feels deliberate rather than accidental. At that point, they believe this discovery is the most disturbing part of the day.
Alright, so we're currently in the soot cave. Fire going on. We're putting together some metate pieces. Pretty crazy. Now, Carl did say that he thought he had heard something scurry past outside of the cave.
I'm pretty sure that I heard something run past the opening of the cave, but it was like 40 yards out.
Look, one thing I've learned, when Carl says something, it's serious. Carl does not just say things.
I kept quiet for a minute. I just wanted to see, but it's probably just a deer, coyote, or something.
I mean, yeah, we'll just ignore the bones and, you know. Yeah.
Did it sound like something moved through the bushes?
Yeah, it sounded big. Right. Dude, I'm telling you, Carl's no joke. Every time I'm with Carl. Yeah, I heard something.
Weird energy up here. Yeah, I didn't want to. I usually keep real quiet about when I didn't want to read you into it too much, but that way. I know. Let's not project any fear. Do you see that? That goes way in there, like 20 feet back in there.
I'll go in.
It sounded like a scuff of dirt in there, though.
It did. You want to stick your face in that hole, dude? Go ahead. I'll film it. Here we go. It's always me. Why could I? Oh, I'm the designated cameraman now. Ty, get ready to grab his ankles.
Hello? Does it just go straight back?
Yeah, probably about 10-15 feet and then it dead ends.
Really?
There's nothing in there.
It only got me a little bit.
There's a snake in your boots.
There's a snake in my boot.
Hello?
See, it's when we get talking about it.
Uh-huh.
Like you're chumming for sharks.
Uh-huh. What if you guys... I'll catch up with you guys in a minute. I'm just gonna sit tight for a minute. All right, so Carl and Ty just branched off. They went somewhere over that direction. There's their light. It kind of looks like eyes behind me. That's bizarre. All right, we're gonna ignore it. I kind of just wanted to stay in this meadow just for a minute by myself. I don't want to say make myself bait, but I don't know. I kind of want to take it in and like just be here alone for a minute and see what happens. So if anything happens, I'll obviously put it in the video. If nothing happens, well, yeah. See if we see anything on the mountainside.
While still inside the cave, a sudden sound rushes past the entrance. It is heavy, fast, and close, like a large body forcing its way through dense brush. No movement is visible. Later, the group discusses skinwalker lore, including beliefs that such entities may follow intruders, causing nightmares and unexplained disturbances long after they leave. Only afterward do they begin to wonder if the sound was not a warning, but a reaction. Carl later chooses to remain alone in an open meadow while the others move ahead. After calling out, multiple pairs of reflective eyes appear on the hillside between them. Their behavior does not resemble typical wildlife. He watches in silence, realizing the response feels unlike anything they have encountered before. Wildlife remains a possibility, but the timing and behavior raise unsettling questions. If nothing was there, why did something only appear after being acknowledged? That's it for tonight. Which moment creeped you out the most? Drop it in the comments. Have your own story? Share it with us, and stay tuned. The next one is even darker.